So this could actually refer to any part of your home or anything you need to sort out. These are pieces out of my cubby that I've decided to sit down. I've got a quilt and a sleeping bag underneath me and a blanket on top of me, and I'm just sorting pieces out. This is the reality. This is one of the spaces, because it's small as well. So much is in here. I did fail on this occasion to put things away and to clear my desk. All this on the desk at the moment is what I've taken off of the floor so I didn't trip up. So it was easier than to keep bending down, so I could just pick things up and sort anything out. This is my Christmas embellishment box that I've been using. So I've just put everything back in there and a few extra pieces. It was getting quite low actually, but this is why I was using the pieces up. And I've got a box here, and I've also got another box up here on the shelf that's got general embellishments on that I've got, not sets, if you know what I mean. I do have all my boxes labelled up, so it's easier to put things away when I put them away, that is. And a couple of extra little boxes and this pouch, also embellishments for, say, my planner and anything that I want to deal with. I do apologise if my voice sounds rough, but I am still got this full of cold, and that's why I'm not coming on camera. So these are the pieces that I've put in away from things that I've done in my hauls, like charity shops and Temu and things like that. That was my embellishment box. And then I've got this die cut. Yes, this is one spot that I need to tidy up and sort out, but at a later date. It was to get the surfaces cleared, and as you can see, partly down now. Now this is under the stairs. This is my granddaughter's toy station, and I've blocked it off with this paper rack. Do excuse the lighting. I know it's not brilliant. I'm going to get some battery operated lights to put in here. I'm just putting books away that I got from a previous charity shop haul. And also there's a basket of soft toys that I put up here, which is this one. And also just a spare cuddly toy. It works out really well. This is an outfit I got from a charity shop. I'm just putting it in with the doll stuff at the moment. So as you can see, everything is working out really well. And also I've got my games and everything in there. Now this is pieces that when I've done a little while back, a few weeks ago, I think it was now, my second friend, G's home. I was doing her craft space, and I took things that I needed to put away after finishing, like command strips and paper clips, dog clips, because very often I just shoved everything in a box, in a bag, like my labelling stuff and everything that I thought I may need to do the session. I think I've done 3 sessions there, and I've got another session to do, but with coming down with the cold and everything, and also the fact that I've had to cancel, we're going to meet out and have a coffee and go charity shopping and everything, and I've had to cancel so many things. Visiting my husband's family in Lincolnshire, I had to cancel. Another friend I was going to meet up and had to cancel. We were going to go to a craft fair, cancelled, yes again. Family I've got in Bedford, cancelled, and also I was going to go to a Christmas market and with my in-laws, and that's also now been cancelled due to the fact I felt so rough, and most of these people are at risk or got family members at risk, so I can't actually go and see them with a cold because I don't want to pass anything on. Now this set here is actually £1 I got from, it was I think originally from Amazon. It was from the charity shop, so I'm using one of those see-through wallets just to put everything in, corral everything together, easily seen and everything, and it just makes it easier and neater to store it like this and then get rid of all those cardboard pieces that I didn't need. So again, I do apologise. I might have to keep pausing this as I'm doing the voiceover because I keep having coughing spurts and everything, and the sneezing is a little bit stopped a little bit now. I still feel I'm bunged up, but it's mostly the cough. So I am taking medication constantly to try and combat that. So like I said, punching all these things out so that the things are in the envelopes for when I need them, so they're ready for whatever time I need those pieces. I'm trying to get my words out and try and get this video done, because I might have mentioned or in some point of this video that I'm doing this because I need my phone backing up, and it's got photographs, some that actually gone back to August last year of hubby when we was away, which is quite upsetting really. I've got a lot of our granddaughter, and then all those breaks we've had this year. I've got all the footage that needs to be backed up, so my son's going to do that hopefully tomorrow, so that I need to empty my phone of any videos, any things that I need to upload, and get those out of the way so that I can have a clean slate on my phone and get everything backed up on a hard drive, which my son kindly knows how to do and will do it for me. Thank goodness, because I'm not very good at technically minded. Well, I'm not technically minded and I'm not very good with technology. I am learning bits and coming out of my comfort zone a bit, but there you go. I keep shoving things at the side there, but they will actually go in the drawer. You will see in a little bit on this video, and getting rid of all those bits that are not needed due to the fact that it is recyclable day coming up. So I'm trying to get as much done so I can put it out in my bin. Although saying that, there's an awful lot of cardboard papers, coloured papers that cannot be recycled, but there you go. In this little bin here, it's all my folders and everything and envelopes that I use for sorting my embellishments, whatever I need to do. Like I said, this is my string box. I'm putting the strings from those tags in here because this is the first place I'm going to look for those items, and that's where you need to go to find the pieces where you think you need to put them. This is a drawer in my kitchen. This is my bit drawer, just putting those command strips away. This is just to prove a point or to get you motivated. If you've got things to put away, you know, just spend a little bit of time. Even though I spend time each day putting things away, it's been very difficult even to get my basics done at the moment each day. Because I'm feeling quite weak and I keep having to have a break, doing a second part of getting stuff done, which was realistically the clutter that I got in my cubby. Projects was doing. I've said this before, if you put things away, it's easier to tidy up and keep on top of things, but unfortunately with everything that was going on and not feeling very well, I must admit, I let it slide. What it was, a friend of mine gave me when I was, this is Jay, when I was doing, this is the first friend that was doing her craft space. She gave me a couple of sheets that had bits and pieces on, like these, because she wasn't using them, and I haven't cut that out because I thought that could do with a border on a card. So what I've done is I've been sitting, and all these little bits here, except for that there's a little metal key, but I'll leave that in there. All these bits here on the floor, which I'll pick up in a minute, all these I actually had to cut out due to the fact they weren't the ones that pop out the sheet. So I sat and did this while I was watching that TV. So it's one of those things that I've done, and I'm using all the different sort of see-through sort of wallets and everything to corral these pieces together so they're ready for projects to be done. So I'm going to put all those in there, and I'll probably put that metal key in there as well, because I thought that would go with it anyway. So that's that one. Then there was 2 calendars I had, and one was Marvel. But what I've done is the main pictures here I've kept because I might use them on cards, because it's very sometimes it's very awkward to do mail cards. Then there's a few little pieces that I've actually cut out. That was at the front of the calendar, and then excuse me, and then there's these bits here that are on the back of the calendar that could actually either for cards or can be made into tags. So that's like the superhero one. And then there was one here, again I sat and cut the minions out. I've left those like that because they can be made using tags. If I remember rightly, up here on my wrapping station I do actually happen to have the paper as well, but I didn't have any tags or anything with it, so that would go with that set. So that's good for even for an adult. So I'm going to put those in my embellishment drawer. That needs to be washed up, and this is what I meant by all those little bits that I needed cutting out. It's just one of those jobs that I do when I'm sitting down watching TV. So now I'm putting those pieces away. Again, continuing putting pieces away that have come into the home. I got a couple of wreaths. That one I pulled to bits, had full decor on. That one I got from the charity shop. Again, my boxes are labelled up, and I try to split things up as I'm likely to find them and make things easier. This is my flower bin, and again, sometimes, I don't know about you, I do it all the time, and I've said this, sometimes when you get to the end of the day or something, you have all those bits, you tend to put them in a bag or box and leave them to one side or whatever on a surface. I'm trying to make an effort to put those things away, and that's what I got behind. These are envelopes that I got from a friend that I made while back now. It was an advent calendar, so I've pulled them all to bits. I've cut off the fronts, which is here, and these are what I'm going to review to make cards. I'm going to pull them to bits or keep them together. I'm not sure yet until I've gone through them, and I've took all the numbers off, as I said, and then I'm going to do a project whereby I'm going to make some cards. So this is me just putting those pieces away after spending that evening making the cards and the tags. I'm just putting my glue spots away, dots and my glue and everything, and then this is all the rubbish that was left from doing that project. But like I said, if you put things away as you go along, all well and good. Sometimes I've got it on a lap tray here with a mat just to save it when I was gluing, so I'm just putting them away, sitting at my desk and getting those things away now. So again, I keep saying this, I've got then a clear slate and get tidied up. Most things are actually taking me a whole day to get one sort of little area done, but I do like to feel like at the end of the day I've accomplished something. So all this here is what I was destroying those advent calendar I did a few years ago for my friend. She gave me them back, but what I decided, rather than use them for advent calendar again, I picked them all apart and I've made some gift tags and some more cards. So this is all the sort of remnants, if that's the right word, of all the bits. You can see that I've actually sort of destroyed and everything and cut down. So waste not, want not, in a way, but I'm not going to keep all this, so that is all going to go in the bin, which I'm going to do now. So here's the cards and tag. I had 25 of the advent calendar bags. So I've done what I can, and I've got a few embellishments that I pulled up. Like I said, I spent a whole sort of late afternoon, evening doing this. Some of them I might put Merry Christmas on, things like that. I'm not going to spend too long on these. Some of them that I've obviously took pieces from the different bags, if that makes sense. So I got this one, that's pretty much the same. I've just obviously cut it off the bag and put it on a card. This one was a 3D one. I might just put a Merry Christmas or something on that one. This one was from 2 or 3 different bags, and I've done it that way. Quite like this one, all this sort of bling and everything with the browns and everything like that. This one was from a couple of cards. The only thing that I've added, obviously, is the cards themselves and envelopes. So there's that one. I'm loving that one. This was from 2 different cards. I did the owls and the wooden snowflakes. This one I've cut down on the card because it looked a little bit lost. But I've added bling onto this one, top and bottom, a red heart to bring a bit more red in. But the rest, this is actually on the paper. Then these are what I die cut out. And I've got some little miniature ones, which was a miniature punch. So that's that one. This one remained the same, except I added this silver reindeer and the star, because what it had on I took off. I left a few marks on the card. I do like the red and black. Then I've got this one is totally been destroyed from a couple of different bags. Merry Christmas with this Father Christmas. I do quite like that one. This one, except for the back end, I've totally changed. Made a little card out of that one. Got this 3D one again. Might just put Merry Christmas on that one, and I've cut this one down and I've put grooves in because it had other bits on, but I wanted to take them off. Relax, have fun, it's Christmas time, or Christmas. And another mini one. And then this one I cut it down off of this little bit of paper and put it on this card like that. And I think what I did, I made 12 of the cards, and then I've got tags here. I'm going to quickly show them. These are bits and pieces that I've took off, again, different bags, or I've just cut them down. I've just got to put the hole in and the ribbon, but I wanted to get this video sort of sorted out due to the fact that I need to empty my phone because my phone's memory's getting really full. So there's that one. I'll quickly show you them. That one. But I think some of them might have things on the back. There's that one. Like I said, I probably took them from different bags. This one I thought I might put a hole there with a ribbon. That one. That one. That one has actually got season's greetings on the back. As I said, a lot of these are totally changed, but I didn't want to waste them. That one has got some on the back there. Excuse me. That one. And then Christmas is the perfect time to let you know how special you are. And then I've got winter wishes there. Sometimes on the back of these there might have been a little bit of residue or something, so I've had to cover it over. So I think it was 12 cards and 12 tags. I've had a few little bits left that I've stored away, you might have seen. So that came out and it repurposed an old project that I'd done years ago. So as you can see, I've actually tidied up my craft room. This took all day, and then I did those tags and those cards last night. So this is actually the next day where I'm trying to finish filming. I've still got my craft bag there to actually empty and hoover in, but I did have bags all down here. Got a little few projects there. That's the one of the bags I got from Temu to show you, and that was from the charity shop. I got to put that up. That's for saucepan lids. Again, I put them there because I want to get that done in the near future. Rubbish, need to empty that. I've just cleared my desk. But like I said, if you do try to put things away, this is the one area it did get messy. I've still got to sort that out, but I can sit down and do that another time, maybe watch a bit of YouTube on my phone while I sort and go through all that. But I'm glad because it's now straightened up again. As I said, I got no door or curtain on this, so I need to keep it fairly tidy, but I'm just glad that I got everything put away. So this is another day. As I said, I've been concentrating on my kitchen and everything, doing bits. This is before I fell ill, actually. It took me all day to get the dining room cleaned and dusted and everything and hoovered. You might notice that I've actually moved the table at a different angle, trying it out to see whether I like it. Maybe it dwarfs the room a little bit more, but it means that I can get to my tumble dry easier, which is under that cover. But also my son suggested it this way because I could watch TV while I'm doing crafting there. This is that fleece cover from my son's bed. I've just put it over this area because it's got a big radiator there, and that's still got to be sorted out. Got to put my hoover away. That's recyclable there, as I said, to get stuff out. It's a little bit of change, and I'm going to leave it for the time being. So I have done my son's bed. The duvet cover on the teddy bear cover is not on here. That's downstairs because Daniel's been sleeping downstairs. Beans has been off for a few days. I've been upstairs because I'm keeping him awake with my coughing and everything. This is what I mean. Sometimes the fitted sheets are more expensive. This is the teddy bear one. This came from Dunelm. I think I might have got this after Christmas this year or last year. Got it this year, but after Christmas, previous Christmas, that's what I meant to say. This is the genuine teddy bear set. Was £13, down to £9.10. And it is sort of this sort of rusty colour, but I got what I got. I couldn't get it in grey. They didn't have it reduced at the time, what I remember rightly, but I did actually share this previously. So what I've just done is left it there and left these two blankets on there, so at least it looks tidy. But as I said, it's using those things, sorry I'm out of breath, using those things when I see them. So that is his bed. That was another thing off my list. I've got our bed to do, or should I say my bed to do, but because I can't get the stuff dry and I don't want to put it through the tumble dryer, that's the teddy bear quilt cover and everything is over my area, as I might have shared previously. So hopefully this is motivating you to get pieces done, even if it's a little bit here and there. I have a list, try and cross things off as I go along. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.